Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Erica Numbere. I just filmed this video and noticed that it wasn't recording. Hey, I thought it was only those that use Canon, Nikon, all those things, and Nikon, that it used to happen to. It happened to me, oh Jesus. So I'm starting all over again. Whew. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe. Oh God, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on your post notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. Like, comment and share. In fact, before you watch this video, please just click on the like, because it's gonna be worthwhile. Please. It turns out that this month makes it a year since I joined the YouTubers Association. Thank you for having me. 182 subscribers is not a joke, it's not a play. 182 people subscribe to this channel. Is the Lord's doing and it is marvelous in our eyes. But it can be better, people. Please, evangelize. These 182 people, evangelize to others so they get subscribe and see what you're seeing. Enjoy what you're enjoying. Please, thank you so much. So today, I'll be talking about something that happened. Usually I come here and talk about something that happened. But one day, God will make my life so interesting that you will see a day in my life again. Please. And one day in my life, God will make it happen for me. Amen. So, moving on. A few weeks ago, I don't know if it was up to a month ago, but I wasn't feeling fine. Shortly after I did that, my other video, the video of my comeback from sabbatical. Shortly after I did that video, I think I got sick, and while on my bedridden, still fuzzy, not in my element, something happened. Something happened that made me sad. I heard a bang, boom, 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 and I thought it was from my kitchen door, because my kitchen door is an iron door. So I was like, who is that person that does not know that we don't enter through that door? Then it occurred to me. Then I realized that it was coming from behind me while I was in the room, right? It was coming from behind me, and it was from the compound. There's this, it's not a bacha, but it's a compound with bachas, block bacha. For those that don't know what bacha is, please, it's a Nigerian it's a Nigerian name for all those houses that makeshift houses or apartments for staying. I don't know, but if you remember the English name for it, put it in the comment section, because I know if I see the name or if I see the word, I'll know. Just that I can't remember anything right now. So I heard the bang, and it was from there. Shortly after the bang, a voice followed. A child roughly around 8 to 12 or 11 years. And she was shouting, "Miracle God, put it up! Miracle God, put it up! Miracle God, put it up!" And what followed after that was what broke my heart. The girls started shouting, "Oh, not dead yet! They locked me inside the house! Oh, leave me! Oh God! Hey! If nothing touched me, that touched me. It made me to remember Lion King, when Mufasa was killed and Simba was crying for help, and he shouted, "Somebody help me! Somebody help! Please, somebody!" somebody. Oh my. Like, hey God. Oh. And I cried for that sin. So, it touched me and made me to wonder, who is this miracle? Definitely not her mother. She's not calling her mother Miracle. Miracle may be a sibling, but it sounded more like Miracle. It's a cousin or a help. Because it now brought me to another thing that happened that I thought I was going to talk about, like when it had to do with helps, or like it had to do with help. So I thought I was going to talk about it the time I did the video, but I did not end up talking about it. So I will show a short clip of the persons involved, because by the time the thing that happened, there's no way to capture it now because the milk don't puff around. So I videoed the people involved so that when I'm talking about it, you will get an idea what or who were involved, so that you know why my line of thought is the way it is. But why do parents, please leave it in the comment section if you have an answer to it, or if you can explain or buttress more on what I'm saying, or on this question. Why do parents leave their children locked up in the house with no means of coming out? Like children that you did not even explain to, you did not give information. Okay, as you get home, or I'm about to leave to so place, so please, this is your food, this is your this. Because the way the girl cried, and it occurred to me that that wasn't the first time I heard her cry. So something is not right. Something is not right, because I know that there are people that have children that listen, so they can leave them at home, give them all that they can use to survive for the hours that they are not around, and those children will hear. But this one, I could not just tell. But if you have an answer to this question, why do parents leave their children locked up in the house and go out for a very long time? Just say it in the comment section, because I was worried. So now I saw this child, because there's no how that person is up to 18 years old. She's not even up to 16. This child was carrying another child, a smaller child. She was backing her, like the baby was at her back, and she was carrying a sack bag. The sack bag looked heavy. In as much as, yeah, people are wicked everywhere, the heart of man is desperately wicked, none can fathom what comes out of it, right? At the same time, that 1% that is not wicked, that 1% that is given to us, the wicked ones, you misuse it. So you see this child carrying another child early in the morning, because I was trying to beat prayer in church 6 to 7. That was when I saw this girl. And I think the child was fuzzy. So as the child was acting up behind her, next thing that came off my mouth, stay one place, if not, we'll slap you now. And I was like, what's going on here? What is going on here? And I increased my steps. And I got towards her and I was like, is this your child? And she was like, no, I'm Auntie Pikin. I was like, okay. Came back, videoed her. Some of us overwork our helps. Don't get me wrong. Why were they employed? Why were they brought in? Why did you go to the village to go and ask for that child or that help, if not for work? The thing they choke you, you now decided to bring in. Why did you go to that agency? It was choking you. You discovered that on your own you could not do it, which is true. On your own you cannot do it, so you decided to go and bring it. But let me ask you a question. If you have your sister working with you, no. If you have your sister living with you, or you have your brother living with you, will you treat them the same way you treat that person you're brought in as a help? Yeah, I'm asking this because someone will say, how can you put them on the same? This is my brother. This is not my. This is my sister. This is not my. But they are both human beings. Your brother helped to help you, but sometimes we just forget that the help is there to help, and we see them releasing the stress that we put them through on our children. It takes God's grace for a frustrated help not to take up that frustration on your child, because majority of them already feel that you're treating them the way you're treating them because they are not your children. So the only time they treat your children right is when you are there. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but sometimes we are the orchestrators of our problems. Why will you get a child to take care of a child? Your child is 4 years old, then you now went to the village, because these village children, for those of us in Nigeria, I don't know about any other place, but I can't even compete with them. I did not grow up in the village. So my walking strength is not as much as theirs. Like, you see a very small child, don't they carry pots? When did I start carrying pots? When did I start holding broom? But because that's where their background is, you now bring them and overwhelm them. Slavery has not ended, oh my people, slavery has not ended. It has continued. It has continued. Slavery has not ended at all. So you see a frustrated child taking up that frustration on your child. And I could not help but wonder. I know that this phrase has become my phrase, but I could not help but wonder. Me as a parent, sometimes my children, just in case noise is disturbing you, please, I beg, don't block your ears to it. This is Nigeria. Let's leave it like that. Help, just indulge the noise, okay? Thank you. So, I as a parent, me like this, I know, and I don't have help. Oh. So me like this, I know how it choke. Sometimes I used to take it out on my child. I cannot even lie. I'm learning to unlearn certain things, but sometimes it is to really choke. I take it out on my children. Sometimes, not all the time. So I was not wondering, if me that born you, that born these children, sometimes if they choke me, how much more someone that is not born, someone that is not even related to you, that you are putting through a lot. Please, parents like me, let's be guided, please. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not even an expert in this field. That's why I'm going to leave the link of an expert in the description box. Go and follow her, watch her YouTube videos, follow her on Facebook, A Drip of Love, or The Drip of Love. I think it's A Drip of Love, but I'll confirm and leave it in the description box. Go click on that link and follow her. She's going to teach you. As in, she makes me guilty. She makes me, hey, she's my guilty conscience. She makes me guilty, right, of some of the things. The shout I shout on my picking. Let's even forget the. Come on, will you song, please? The shout, the shout before the. She makes me even guilty of that. We should do better. Because a lot is happening, you know. And I'm very, very young. I've not even experienced so many things. So you can imagine. While I was 7 at Bayelsa, 2 girls who walked the night. That's the best way I can explain their walk. Who walked the night, who went for business as usual, because I don't want to think or believe that that was the first time that they left their children. Now thinking of it, because at the time I was wondering, is it that people did not hear the voices of the children? But now thinking about it, as I was about to say this thing, God, God give us Christian homes and God help our children. So they left as they usually do. I don't know what happened, because it was in the morning that people were talking. The children died. The place caught fire, and the 2 children died. For a while I have been thinking, is that people did not hear their voice? But it's just clicking. They usually went out at night for work. So those children usually cried out in the night. Because they were not, like I always, the reason why they touch me is because most of all these stories, the children need to reach 1 year. And we as parents, even those that are taking care of their sisters' children, their brothers' children, they know that some night the child will be shouting, screaming, the whole house will be in disarray. So you can imagine. So maybe there's a reason why their cry for help did not bring help. Now that it clicked, it hits different, or it hits differently. Please, let us do better. I beg, let us do better. Hey, children are dying, and sometimes not because it is their time to go, but because of the negligence of the adults. The negligence of the adults, oh God needs to direct us on how we should go, because this road is not an easy road. It is not an easy road. It is not an easy road. It is not an easy road. Oh my God. If you have watched up to this point, please do well to subscribe to this channel. I don't know if all the things that I said, there was any meaningful thing, anything there. I just came to share a couple of things that have touched me over a couple of months right now. So that's why I'm here. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because 1 year is not bills. And compared to my goals concerning this channel, I've not gone anywhere. So please help me grow on this channel. Turn on your post notification bell, like my videos. It will not take anything from you, especially if you've watched this video to this point. Please just like it. Okay, please like my videos, share my videos, leave comments, share your own stories. Like now, I've just come now to talk things. You talk your own things in the comment section. Okay, thank you for watching. Till I see you again, hopefully not after a month. Thank you and bye.